The man of the moment. 3 goals in his last 3 games. He's in sparkling form. We'll have the action on EA TV. Hello, good evening to you wherever you are. The first piece of news to bring you is the fact that the heavens have opened. A rainy night here. My name is Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary is Stuart Robson. And the focus is very much on Serie A, the top division here in Italy. Stuart, what are you expecting to see?
Well, thanks, Derek, as always. The scene is set, 2 good teams, a great playing surface and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
And now they get the ball rolling. And here's the Roma starting 11. Lorenzo Pellegrini plays alongside Brian Cristante in central midfield. And rather than use a strike partnership, they've gone with just the one player in attack. Alexis Salamakers. Sloppy in possession from Roma. Lucas D'Acunha. And passing it through. Speculative effort. Straightforward save, really. Always difficult to predict in advance who might decide a game, but you could make a strong case for this man, I think, Stuart. What are you expecting to see from him?
Well, he's playing with great confidence at the moment. 3 goals in the last 3 games. He looks a real threat whenever he gets the ball.
Oh, Stuart, an opportunity! And a goal! 1-0 it is! They've been pushing for the opener, and now they have it!
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts with the delivery into the box. Just begging someone to get on the end of it. And the finish is just as good. That's an excellent goal. Well, he can't control his delight, can he? It's a wonderful moment for his team.
And back underway. 1-0 it is. Lucas D'Acunha. Cutrone. Just knocking it around, looking to carve out a chance. Well, the goalkeeper dealt with it admirably. Good movement. And super tackle, and they've won possession. A bit of running room now on the wing. But really sticking to their task defensively. Salamakers. And providing width. An effective cross. What a lovely strike! Lethal piece of finishing. Drilled home with true conviction. Tremendous goal. Two-nil now, and back underway. Cariera. Deli. Schranz. A very effective challenge put in. Pellegrini. And that is defending of the highest order. Nice weight on the pass. Oh, he could finish. Couldn't beat the keeper, unfortunately for him.
Well, I think that's a bad miss. He just never looked convincing as he went through there.
Well, the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. And space to exploit, maybe. Da Cunha. So the whistle then. We're up the halfway. So back underway here into the second half. Well, an attempt almost from a different postcode and not very far away.
Well, from that sort of range, that's a very decent effort.
Maxence Cariera. And he's lost custody of the ball here. He could pick out a teammate. Clearance left a bit to be desired. And in the end, no damage done. Well, it's just about a case of wall-to-wall football live with us here on EA TV. And Stuart and I will be with you for this game coming up.
Well, the fixtures are coming thick and fast. It should be a good game, that. Hopefully, I've not just given it the commentator's curse.
And a lot to like about this attack. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. Well, he missed the target and then some. Wide it went. So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. Voivoda. Rosena. This could be dangerous. Well, one of the best leagues in the world, Serie A, and action from it coming up live here on EA TV. It's Roma versus Parma.
That looks a really entertaining game. Two good teams with two excellent coaches.
And he's kept it out, fully stretched, somehow reaching it. So making the substitution now. So the corner played into the box. And not cleared away properly. Great block. And back with Vite. Really good challenge. This looks interesting. Petrone. And a strong glove on the ball from the keeper. Well, gifting away possession. And good use of advantage. The referee allowing play to continue. Oh, it might be. And a penalty awarded. Spot kick coming up. Time for a change then. Well, they really need this. Well, it might still work out for them. Well, no way through in the end. Cariera. And he takes on the shot. He got a good palm on it. Rewarded for that brilliant high press. Could play it in. Well, it was a poor attempt, and a goal kick it is. And with play stopped, they will make the change now. Saud Abdul Hamid is with Paredes. Well, foul play, says the referee. Well, taking into account all the stoppages, 2 minutes to be added on. It has to be. There's the goal. Surely now, that is that.
Well, here it is again, and they've taken their goal well, but the defending was non-existent. That should never happen.
And so the final whistle here. The visitors come out on top, Stuart.
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? I was particularly impressed with their play going forward. Really lively.
Our camera lens trained on one man, in a rich vein of form and topping the scoring charts. Will he add more today on EA TV? And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, at the microphone. And sitting alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player, Stuart Robson. And we're focusing on live action from Italy's top division, Serie A. How's it going to go, Stuart?
Well, as always, I'm looking forward to this because both teams have strong aspects to their game. Both managers like to play attacking football, and we've got some good matchups all over the pitch.
And this confrontation is underway. And here's the Roma starting 11. Lorenzo Pellegrini plays alongside Brian Cristante in central midfield. And they line up with just the one striker looking to do a bit of damage. Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. And taken short. Teammates in the middle. Well, the keeper had plenty to think about with bodies around him. El Shaarawy. Artem Dovbyk. It's with Dybala. Salamakers. Dybala. Putting all their energies into winning back possession. Dovbyk. He's in with a chance. And that's a very good parry. Targets available, cross comes in. Clearance left a bit to be desired. Very quick thinking there. Played in. Almoez Ali. Dybala. Lorenzo Pellegrini with it. Still level here, but the pressure escalating. He'll take this on. Well, really rifling that one in, and he didn't miss by much. Esteves. And the ball's gone. Well, it could be on for him here. Well, the fans really want him to shoot. Oh, he really bruised the crossbar. Well, you can almost feel the goalkeeper's relief.
Well, how close was that? The keeper can't believe he's clutching the ball here. Well, Roma were inches away there, but they're knocking at the door now, and they look dangerous every time they go forward.
Nicely timed tackle. Oh, could be an opportunity here. And there goes the half-time whistle. Roma find themselves on... And so the second half gets underway. Almost a case of the two teams saying to each other, whatever you can do, I can do just as well. Angelino. Lorenzo Pellegrini with it. Salamakers. Well read to ease the pressure. Well, not pretty, but very gritty. More live football to come. A little note about a future game with us here on EA TV.
Well, Derek, I'm really looking forward to it. Always a great atmosphere in that stadium. And it
wait a moment, Stuart. Look at what's happening. Oh, the crossbar is still reverberating. Well, they can keep possession of it now. Valentin Mihaila. Perfect challenge. Oh, good vision there. Almoez Ali. That's a good pass. He's managed to get in behind. Has eyes for goal. And a fine stop to turn the ball away. Retaining possession proving difficult. Well, one of the best leagues in the world, Serie A, and action from it coming up live here on EA TV. It's Parma facing Monza. Well, they're almost inviting them to come at them. Artem Dovbyk. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Ali. Yongwa. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. Oh, what an opportunity. Great movement. And a great save to keep the scoreline level.
Well, that's what you want from your keeper. Big saves at vital times.
So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. A strong glove on the ball from the keeper. Esteves. Could be dangerous. And the chance is on. Must be. Oh, a wonderful save under the circumstances.
Well, he's just stopped his team from losing this game, probably. What an important save that is.
Oh, strong hand on the ball. And support available. Counter-attacking chance. And 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. Still pushing for what could be a winner. Can he put them in front? Oh, really commanding goalkeeping. They will now make use of their substitutes bench. Elects to go short. Now sliding in field. So the final whistle and the end of an evenly fought contest, but focusing on the hosts. What about their performance?
Well, as we've come to expect, defensively they were excellent again. They just worked so hard to stop the opposition.
We simply have to focus on this man. In wonderful form, can he add to his goal-scoring haul today on EA TV? And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting next to me with his tactics charts at the ready is Stuart Robson. And we're focusing on live action from Italy's top division, Serie A. How do you see the match going, Stuart?
Well, the atmosphere is building nicely here, and we've got two teams who like to play good football. Let's hope we get a good game here. It should be.
The initial 11 today for the hosts.
Well, it looks like they're going to play in a 3-4-3 formation, but without wing-backs. So although they might have an overload in midfield, they will be vulnerable to any switches of play by the opposition.
And here's the Roma starting 11. Lorenzo Pellegrini plays alongside Brian Cristante in central midfield. And they line up with just the one striker looking to do a bit of damage. In with a chance. Opportunity still there. Well, plenty of power there, but in fairness, should have made the keeper work. Well, for Roma, the target is to win the game after a draw against Parma. What do you expect this time, Stuart?
Well, the fans weren't overly impressed with that goalless draw. If they can now show similar qualities today against tough opponents, they may just sneak another draw.
Trying to open them up. Can they forge ahead? No! Chance missed!
And a big chance at that, Derek. He should have put them in the driving seat there.
It was interesting to look at the table, and what can we say about these runaways, for want of a better word?
Well, they're in a great position at the moment, as you mentioned, Derek, and you have to say their football has been exhilarating at times. If they can keep everybody fit, they should win the title comfortably.
And a corner kick, the referee's verdict. And well positioned to clear. Now the quick counter-attack could be on. Have to pay attention defensively. Well, alas, the finish didn't match the build-up.
Well, you're absolutely right. Not the finish they were hoping for, but an excellent counter-attack. They really do break forward quickly.
He has very much been the talk of the town going into this match. Up against his old club, and that's never easy for a footballer. A mixture of emotions.
Well, I have to say, I never really played well against my old clubs. I always felt the spotlight was on me. I think he might find it difficult today.
Can they convert? Well, that's how to hit them. Not quite accurate enough, though. Reinders. Tremendous intuition to win it back. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. And really spot on with the challenge. Took a nick on the way through, so a corner here. He must finish. Blocking it. Constantly thwarting. Pulisic. Bodies forward and the break looks on. Well, credit to him for the challenge and a throw-in conceded. Very quick thinking there. Just 1 minute of stoppage time, say the officials. Might be able to get in behind the defence. Must take the lead here, and they have. You've got to say, it has been coming.
Well, just look at his strength here. He holds off the challenge, he keeps his balance, and he finds the back of the net. It's a wonderful goal.
That is that for the first half here. So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. Nothing wrong with that, says the referee. Hummers. And it's with Mancini. Dybala. Mancini. Well, you never quite know who's going to dominate a game in advance, but I think you can maybe make an argument for this fellow, Stuart. What do you think we'll see from him today?
Well, I think we can expect goals if his form is anything to go by. You just hope that back line have been studying the tapes, because most teams have really struggled to keep him at bay.
Well, it was a promising avenue of attack, but the momentum has been halted, and you wouldn't be surprised to see the card handed out. Well, he's gone into the book.
Well, he was late and he deserved a booking for that.
Here it is now, a substitution. And he whips it in. Oh, a brilliantly timed tackle when it really mattered. Could be a chance to break here. He's in behind. Some of the fans are screaming, have a go. Well, it certainly was a bold attempt. Good to see him try his luck with the chip.
Well, it's a great attempt. Opts to lift it over the keeper. Just gets a little bit too much on it.
Oh, he's given the ball away. And what a magical save it was! He's driven in the corner. Goalkeeper's ball, it was always going to be that way. And you don't want to lose possession there. And a goal to square the game. Edge of the seat stuff.
Well, just watch this again. A change of pace, a change of direction, and a decent finish. That's a very good goal.
Back underway, level pegging, 1 goal apiece in this game. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Dybala. They're putting in quite the shift to win the ball back. Loftus-Cheek. Plenty of options. What a commitment to defending. Well, an opportunity here for them to get their noses in front from the corner.
Well, they've been frustrated for quite a while now, but these fans have suddenly come to life.
And it wasn't the easiest header to control, but still he'll be a bit disappointed. And into the last 15 minutes of action. Rafael Leao. Depay. Still alive. Well, relying on the goalkeeper, and my goodness, he produced the goods.
Yeah, great save at such a vital moment.
Playing it in. It was an attack of promise, but they couldn't take advantage of the situation. Oh, big opportunity! And the opportunity goes a-begging.
Well, that's such a big moment. That really should have been the winner there.
Effective challenge. Space on the flank. He's in with a chance. Oh, they've done it! They've forged ahead, and it might be the goal that gives them victory.
Let's see this again, because the delivery into the box couldn't be any better. Played into just the right area, and then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
Well, underway again. It's a narrow 2-1 lead as things stand. And the electronic board delivers the news. 2 minutes of stoppage time. Chukwueze. And so the referee blows for full time, and it goes down as a victory for the visitors.
Yes, Derek. Well, it could have gone either way, couldn't it? It was...
What would this great sport be without derby passion? Two teams who know plenty about each other, but aren't very fond of each other. Find out with us on EA TV. Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm Derek Ray, and with me here on the commentary box is Stuart Robson. I'm greatly looking forward to bringing you live coverage of this match being played in Serie A. How do you see the match going, Stuart?
Well, we've got everything needed for a good game here. Two motivated teams, a vibrant atmosphere and some very good players. Let's hope we're not disappointed.
Guendouzi. And here's the Roma starting 11. Edouard Mendy stands between the posts. Lorenzo Pellegrini plays alongside Brian Cristante in central midfield. And in this tactical setup, they have just the one player in attack. Let's have a look at the initial 11 for the visitors.
Well, the two wide players are great in 1v1 situations, and their movement is also very good. But it's the midfield three that will need to control the flow of the game.
Well, just the tackle that was needed. Abdul Hamid. Salamakers. Well, he always has to be regarded as a dangerous opponent, so what should we expect to see from him in this game, Stuart?
Well, I think we can expect goals if his form is anything to go by. You just hope that back line have been studying the tapes, because most teams have really struggled to keep him at bay.
Passing it around, looking for the goal that would put them ahead. Couldn't quite hang on. Danger averted for now. the outcome is a free kick here. And never in any doubt from the keeper. Nicolo Rovella. Zaccagni. Clear to see who got the last touch, so a throw-in it'll be. Dia. Pedro. Roma regaining possession. And providing width. Happy to shoot. Dia. Tavares. Zaccagni. Can they trouble the opposition this time? Oh, strong hand on the ball. That's effective pressure high up the pitch. Well, not pretty, but very gritty. Zaccagni. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. That is that for the first half here. Underway then in the second half. And the two teams matching each other just about stride for stride. Matteo Guendouzi. And he's won the ball. Giving it a real go in the wide area. Keeper did his job to begin with. And I think the threat has been averted.
Well, it's coming, that's for sure. Roma are playing well here. Only a matter of time before they do take the lead, I think.
Yes, end-to-end stuff, but now they're forced to track back. Well, big news for PSG fans. They've got their man, Stuart.
Yes, it's an exciting move for him, and hopefully we'll now see the best of him. But he'll need to settle in quickly to win over the fans. The move suits everybody, I think.
Can they nudge in front? And inspirational goalkeeping.
Well, that should have been a goal, but what a save that is from the keeper.
A chance to nudge in front. Corner kick here. Well, not away properly. Well, nothing untoward happened. Well, it should be a top-notch match from Serie A, the one we've got coming up on EA TV. It's Roma against Bologna. Boulaye Dia. Oh, they have it again. 20 minutes remaining. Zaccagni. Oh, danger here. An alert intervention. And a quick reminder, we have plenty of live football in store for you right here on EA TV.
Well, Derek, I'm really looking forward to it. Always a great atmosphere in that
Oh,
stadium.
Stuart, they could be in here. There it is! The first goal in the derby. A special moment.
Well, as you can see, he hits this with so much power, but just look at the follow-through. So athletic. That's a dynamic strike.
Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. Pedro. Or do they have it in them to level this? His determination there for all to see. Wonderfully weighted pass. A no-nonsense defensive clearance. Plenty of support here. This might be ideal for the counter. Oh, a really tidy break, but a really shoddy finish.
Well, they're so dangerous when they counter-attack. It just needed a better end product.
The referee blows for full time. It ends in a victory for the home team. No complaints from the fans here.
Well, Derek, they didn't dominate the game by any means.
Ready for battle, ready to bring their skills to the pitch. And to the many keen observers, there is no alternative but to be on it from the outset. No quarter asked, no quarter given. Live on EA TV. Good evening on what is, I regret to have to report, a pretty unpleasant night. The rain has been lashing down here. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting next to me with his tactics charts at the ready is Stuart Robson. And the focus is very much on Serie A, the top division here in Italy. Stuart, what are you expecting?
Well, Derek, when looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
Oh, it was a terrible-looking challenge and a big decision for the official here. And he's been dismissed. This will be a real test of their defensive resilience.
Well, he had to go, didn't he? They'll need to reshape their defence quickly here.
Has eyes for goal. And he's done well to tip it over the bar. Who's going to get on the end of it? Well, never quite had the header on the target. Nicola Moro. Well, he really is danger personified, but in this game, Stuart, what do you think we might see from him?
Well, he's been in fine form in the league, as you can see from those stats. And it's going to be a real test for that back line to keep him quiet. If they switch off, even for a minute, they'll be punished.
And playing it through, and just has to remain calm. On the offensive. Nicola Moro. Dominguez. And a fine tackle. And he's made headway. And the keeper more than equal to it. Orsolini. Roma recovering possession well. Opportunity it is. And the keeper to the rescue.
Well, he takes some beating, that's for sure. It really is a top-class save.
Can someone get on the end of this? Clearance left a bit to be desired. And a time for cool heads. Orsolini. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Salamakers. Genuine chance. Oh, he couldn't outwit the keeper. Playing it in. Well, he missed the target and then some. Wide it went. Attacking with vigour. This looks more than decent. Can they forge ahead? No! Chance missed!
And a big chance at that, Derek. He should have put them in the driving seat there.
And we will have just one additional minute. Pellegrini. Oh, what an opportunity. In position. And there it is! The breakthrough! That will do nicely.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder. And then the shot is emphatic. He strikes it with such power, the keeper has no time to react. What a good finish.
Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes. So the two teams have switched around and the second half is underway. Mancini. It's with Mats Hummels. Dybala. Saud Abdul Hamid. Now, there's been so much talk about a potential transfer, but it's potential no more. It's fact.
Well, he's certainly got ability. A lot of clubs have been in for him, but now he needs to fulfil that potential. He might just have to be patient, though.
Davide Calabria. An effective challenge. Nice weight on the pass. The delivery. It's an opportunity. And a goal to increase their advantage to 2 overall. That little bit of a cushion. Now it's all about keeping the concentration.
Well, here it is again, and what a perfect cross into the box this is. Just inviting someone to attack it, but look at the defenders. They lose their concentration, become sloppy with their marking, and as a result, they find the ball in the back of their net. Just not good enough.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Nicola Moro. Ferguson. Moro has it. Orsolini. Dobbik. And a timely intervention. And the referee sees that as a foul. Free kick given. And they're making a change. Feeding it through. Not to be. And still chasing this game.
Well, that was the chance to get back into this. As it is, they're going to struggle now.
Dybala. Well, excitement from Serie A should be guaranteed.
Oh, Derek, this is a big moment here.
And it's got to be. And it goes! A 3-goal cushion. possession, and you truly sense it's a matter of how many.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
Three goals without reply. Orsolini. Went in strongly to win the ball. And that pass needed to be a lot more precise. And time for the change now. He's in with a chance. Opportunity still there. A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them.
Well, just look at the defending here. The keeper is left totally exposed. It's an easy goal in the end, but well taken.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. Well, if you're wondering about added time, 2 minutes it'll be. He's in here. Absolutely spot on with that challenge. And there goes the final whistle, and I'll tell you what, they don't seem to be averse to not having their own fans cheering them on. It's another away victory.
Yeah, the result